European Space Agency has launched one of its most ambitious missions to date, sending a spacecraft towards Jupiter. It'll take 8 years to get there, and when it finally arrives, it'll begin a detailed study of the planet's major moons, including exploring whether they have the conditions needed to sustain life. Here's our science editor, Rebecca Morrell.
3, 2, 1, top.
The start of a journey to the outer reaches of the solar system.
Allumage Vulcain.
This is the European Space Agency's JUICE mission, and it has a 4 billion mile voyage ahead. It's travelling here to Jupiter's giant moons, some of the largest in the solar system. They're shrouded in thick layers of ice, but beneath there are hints of vast liquid oceans, and scientists want to find out if they could support life. The UK has developed one of the instruments on the spacecraft.
So what we're looking at here is the flight spare of our instrument. The black box is the electronics box, so that's where the data is sent through, and that's actually put into a vault on the main body of the spacecraft.
It will help us to see if the oceans are there and whether they have the conditions that are right for life.
We've got volcanic thermal vents on the Earth, in the really deep oceans of the Earth, where bacteria has been found. Could easily be something similar, not like little green people running around the surface, because on the surface they'd be killed by the radiation environment anyway.
This mission will give us close-up views of 3 of Jupiter's moons. It will fly past Europa, hoping to spot plumes of water erupting, and Callisto with its heavily cratered surface of ice and rock. Finally, it will orbit around Ganymede, the solar system's largest moon, where it will measure its icy crust, which could reach 100 miles, that's 160 kilometres down, and it will search for a liquid ocean underneath, which could be 10 times deeper than anything we have on Earth.
The pictures, the visible images are going to be absolutely incredible. So Ganymede is covered in dark terrain and interesting impact craters, and a sort of footprint of the activity that would have taken place early on when it was formed. Being in orbit around Ganymede will produce imaging resolution of a few meters, so we're going to be able to see exquisite detail in those pictures.
Séparation JUICE confirmée.
For the mission team, it's a chance to celebrate, but they've now got a long way to head. It will take 8 years to reach the Jupiter system, but scientists say it will be worth it. If these distant, seemingly inhospitable moons are found to be habitable, where else could life exist in the universe? Rebecca Morrell, BBC News.
It's a visit that's been part political, part personal. And today, on his final day in Ireland, President Biden went to his ancestral home in County Mayo.